Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 11th to the 20th, 2019. That's 2019 reading for you today. Now I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank you so much, whether you are new or old to this channel, for stopping by, for tuning in, for all your support. You're just absolutely amazing, and I adore reading for you, so thank you so much for being here. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be pinned to the top of the comment box below. There will also be the links there to the cards that I use. So let's see now, Sagittarius, what these 10 days have ahead for you. And please know that the cards will tell you and Spirit will tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know. Okay, let's begin. Sagittarius, July 11th to the 20th, 2019. 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 Sagittarius, July 11th to the 20th, 2019, Sagittarius. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. July 11th to the 20th, 2019, Sagittarius. Show me clearly. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything is the Five of Cups. All right, so this makes a lot of sense just from the energy that I was getting while shuffling the cards. It's saying here, change your mind, change your life. And it was an energy that was a little bit sadder, a little bit more, focused on something, right? You are very focused on something. There's something that's on your mind. It's on the front of your mind, and you're not seeing all the good work that you're doing. You're not seeing the Two of Cups, the love, the healing, the prosperity that is right behind you. You're seeing all the things that you need to get done. You're seeing all the heartbreaks, all the pains, all the disappointments, all the hardships that you've been through. And that's where the mind is focusing on right now. And that's at the heart of this reading. The heart of this reading is change your mind, change your life. You're crowned here, oh, I love it, with the High Priestess. And this could be why you're going through such a difficult time right now, Sagittarius, is because you're seeing things for how they truly are, not for how people want you to see them. All right, it's kind of like everybody in the world walks around with a mask. Very few people don't. They have a persona, they have a way that they want to be seen, and you're seeing to the heart of a person. And that can be disconcerting for you, for them, and it's also going to make it so that you don't suffer fools well. You're also going to be more hurt by the actions of people, because it's not only hurtful actions that are scarring you, but it's the intention, it's the energy around those actions that are just kind of really overwhelming right now. You're also getting what it is that you want, but not in the way that you thought. So keep your mind open. Six of Pentacles, balance, balance, balance. You cannot give and give and give to everyone, Sagittarius. You can't. You have to have balance. You have to have boundaries. All right? And you have to know that everybody wants a piece of you. And you have to step back and first take care of yourself. Your next card. Oh, I love it. The Empress. I love that you have the 2 and the 3 right here. And then 5 and 6 right here. So this progression is gorgeous. These are my 2 favorite cards in the whole entire tarot deck. The High Priestess is Rhiannon. You are being reinstated onto your throne. You are the Earth Mother. You are the goddess of horses, the goddess of movement, okay? And it doesn't matter your gender or how you identify yourself. What matters here is that you're surrounded by greenery. Getting out into nature is going to be so beneficial for you. Getting out and just connecting with the earth is going to be so beneficial for you. There's a sense here that you might have thought, okay, let me just listen to Spirit for a minute. You thought you couldn't. You thought you couldn't get there. You thought you couldn't rise. You thought that there were too many obstacles, adversaries in your way, ways that you couldn't claim the power that you want. Here, I'm being told that you can. You absolutely can, because your ships are coming in. Repeat of number 3, divine number, right here. Okay, divinely being guided forward. Your ships are coming in. You're also sending your ships out. Don't undersell yourself. And don't lowball yourself too much that, you sit there and everybody kind of wants to come to you because it's such a deal. Okay? You're finding that balance. You're finding that passion that leads you forward. You're embracing that passion that leads you forward. Okay, good. One card. And then we have the Two of Wands. You're looking at the days, the weeks, the months, the years to come, a repeat of the number 2. Here, this makes perfect sense with the Empress with the Three of Wands. The Empress with the Three of Wands is claiming your power, having opportunities opening up to you. The High Priestess with the Two of Wands makes perfect sense because here, you have yourself looking towards the days, the weeks, the months, the years to come. With your truth, with what it is that you desire, right at your center. So 2, 3, 2, 3, right here. It's kind of like 1, 2, 3, you have to count it out and then you go. Yeah. It's kind of like a dance almost that I'm seeing. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right? You're claiming your balance. You're claiming your truth. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let me finish putting these down. There you are, your fire sign energy. You are kicking this right out of the ballpark, really seriously. You're hitting it right out of the ballpark. You know what it is that you want. You know the way that you're moving forward. You're letting nothing stop you. But know that there's just going to be a little bit of a kind of a Debbie Downer, kind of a gloominess around you during these 10 days that will be something that you have to kind of fight against. Because you'll be sitting there and things will be going really well. They really will be. And you'll just all of a sudden start looking at everything that's not right or everything that everybody wants from you and you're not doing enough. And that's not it at all. You're not Superwoman. You're not Superman. You have to give yourself realistic expectations. And you have to be kind to yourself. That's what I'm seeing here, Sagittarius. Seriously. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Sagittarius, July 11th to the 20th, 2019. Wisdom and sanctuary. Finding that inner peace, letting your wisdom guide you. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Sagittarius, July 11th to the 20th, 2019. Sagittarius, show me clearly, show me clearly. Creativity and inspiration. Your creativity is your inspiration. This spark, this knowledge, this truth guides you forward. You have a way with words during these 10 days. It's also your passion. It's a way with words, it's a way with communication. That's where you're going to see your passion really lies. You're learning about your prosperity. You're seeing new things. You're finding a balance within something. And then you kind of go off. This is kind of right here, and I know you can't see it because I have cards over it, but this is the business acumen right here. And we'll get to that in a minute. Creativity. Creativity is a natural part of you that can ignite and develop. So creativity is a natural part of you that can be ignited and developed. You are going after, you are creating, you are exploring, you are pushing the boundaries of what it is that you want, and you're moving forward in your truth. The color that shines through here is red. That's healing and cleansing the root chakra. Is going to be so beneficial for you. It really is, Sagittarius. And also letting that creative spark shine through. That's what you're all about. You're a passionate, creative person who moves forward in that passion and in that creativity. And this is your guiding force during these 10 days. Then we have inspiration. So your creativity is your inspiration. And then this says, an inspired mind is willing to reach beyond limitations. Right? You're taking those I can'ts into I can'ts. And you're really pushing yourself forward. The color that shines through here is blue. That's healing and cleansing the throat chakra. Then we have wisdom. Your divine inner wisdom is always available to you. Yeah, it is. Especially as a fire sign. One of your purposes is to realize that the God's head is within you. And to focus on that divine truth. Then we have sanctuary. Within your heart, a space of regenerating sanctuary awaits. There's always a place of love and caring within you to be calm and quiet. Yes, during these 10 days, there are going to be moments where you are super frustrated with yourself, where you think, oh my gosh, I can't do this. I can't move forward this way. You feel stuck. You feel overwhelmed. Stop. Stop focusing on the negative. Stop telling yourself you can't, okay? Because you can, you are, you will. Turn around. See the Two of Cups there behind you. You are moving forward towards something absolutely magnificent. Right? And it might be that here your moving forward is towards the regret, but you turn around and you embrace a bit of a past. It's kind of like you embrace something that you truly desire, and it changes everything. Change your mind, change your life, change your point of view, change the whole world. Then we have the two. Then we have the High Priestess, which is number 2 in the Major Arcana. The repeat of the number 2 here is a sense of communication, again, being highly important. This is a couples number, so working with people is something that you're going to be very good at doing, though the High Priestess shows that you would rather want to work by yourself. There's a sense here of seeing the truth of things, and it's going to be overwhelming for you. It really is. There's a sense of also greatness and beauty and prosperity guiding you to the place that you truly want to be, almost as if you've kept yourself small, stagnant for some time, and now, because that veil is being lifted, because you're cutting into that cocoon, because I believe we as human beings are kind of wrapped in a cocoon and we can't see the truth of the world around us because we're seeing what we're supposed to, quote unquote, supposed to see, what we're supposed to be, who we're supposed to be. And so you're cutting away, you're cutting away that webbing from your eyes, and you're going to be seeing so much more clearly. And that's why it's a journey. That's why the High Priestess just doesn't come up once and say, okay, you're done, just move on. It's a constant journey. It's a constant quest for the truth, for the beauty of what your soul wants and what your heart desires. So here, you're also being told to connect with the earth. By connecting with the earth, you will power your energy. It will also help you not be as sensitive and not be as easily hurt. Yeah, I mean, that's sensitive to the words of other people around you and to the emotions of other people around you, because you're going to be so tuned in. So be careful with yourself, okay? And be kind with yourself. You're getting what it is that you want, just not in the way that you expected. Balance, balance, balance. You need to embrace the balance of your heart and yourself. You need to embrace the balance of what it is that you want and the way that you want to move forward. Okay? You also need to know that everybody wants a piece of you, Sagittarius, and you can't give everything to everyone. You first of all have to give to yourself first, because if you're an empty well, it's no good to anyone. And secondly, you have to make sure that the people that you're giving to really appreciate you and really honor you. Right? Give to those people first, and then second to everybody else. Right? But here, you're going to need to find a balance and understanding. The High Priestess. Passion, beauty. Okay? Beauty of self. Not letting anyone or anything keep you down. Always moving forward. Always going after your bigger and better goals. The story of Rhiannon is that she was a fairy princess. She was the goddess of horses. This is movement. This is enchantment, quite literally. And she kind of gave it all up to marry a mortal prince because she fell in love. And then one day, that mortal prince cast her down because her baby got stolen away, and the nursemaid said, oh, she ate her child. What a monster. You should kill her, not us. Because they didn't stop her baby from being stolen. They smeared her with blood, and they made a really good smear campaign on her. They really dragged her name through the mud. And the king said, you know what, she ate our only child. I'm going to have to cast her down. He didn't kill her because he still loved her. But he made her live outside of the palace gates in rags, telling passerbys who asked her story of what she did, and then offering to give them rides on her back, like a horse, which is what she was the goddess of. Well, her son was stolen away by this monster who always took the best colts, the best baby horses in the whole entire land. And it was always the neighboring kingdom who had the best horses that were always born on this one specific day. And that happened to be the day that her son was born. Rhiannon's son was born. Well, her son got stolen away. Then that monster went to the neighboring kingdom, went to go steal that horse. The king was sitting up. He wounded the monster or killed the monster, I can't remember. He got both the baby, he saved his horse. And he looked at the baby and he was like, well, we don't have a son. This is almost, divinely sent. This is amazing. We're so blessed. So they went and they raised Rhiannon's son, a prince in his own right, as a prince, as a foster child in their kingdom. Which is how, in Celtic stories, And in Celtic times, that's how children were raised of wealthy nobility. They were raised as foster children in other people's homes to keep the peace and to keep bonds. So it was said that, what was it said? A brother's bonds between brothers would go back 3 generations or 4 generations, but bonds between foster siblings would go back 7. That's how close they would become. Well, that child winds up growing up really quickly, and everybody sees that he looks just like the king who had his baby eaten. So the boy walks over, rides over to the kingdom, presents himself to the king, and nobody can deny that that is the king's son. That is Rhiannon's son. And so all her past sins that she didn't commit are forgiven. And she moves forward. Her son takes the throne, becomes crown prince. Shortly thereafter, a couple of years later, the king dies. He gets the kingdom. Rhiannon is remarried, okay, and she gets to live happily ever after. Not truly happily ever after, because this is Welsh mythology, and everything has a twist and a turn and a deeper meaning and a deeper level and layer, and nothing is truly ever happy, but it's good. It's good. And that's what I see here with you. It's never going to be Cinderella riding off into the sunset type of thing, but it's going to be good. It's claiming your power. It's claiming your truth. It's being wiser than people ever thought. It's being able to wait out a bad situation and knowing that when you come out on the other side, things will be okay, Sagittarius. And it's because of your grace and your dignity and your strength, your connection with the earth, your power to keep on moving forward, to put one foot in front of the other and keep going. That's what's going to make you into something spectacular. Spectacular. Then we have the 3 of Wands. You're looking at the days, the weeks, the months, the years to come. Okay, you are. That's here with the 2 of Wands too. You're standing here. This is you really looking at your future. But you're sending out these ships and you're saying, okay, will I get a return on my investment? Will this gamble pay off? Yes, it will. Now, I'm not telling you to bet the house and just go for it. I am telling you to be smart, to think things through, to use your intuition to guide you. As you do so, you're going to see that you really start moving forward. Your ships come in, prosperity starts coming in, bounties start coming in a way that really surprises you, and then you start kind of branching out. You start expanding your business, you start expanding what it is that you want, you start, looking at new ideas for things. Even, it doesn't matter what you do. Even if you stay at home or if you go to work, it doesn't matter. Don't negate yourself because it doesn't fit in perfectly. This is seeing your hard work. Both of those involve a lot of hard work. This is seeing your hard work pay off. And something's going to come in that just surprises you because you're looking at the future. You want prosperity. And what you're getting is the start of it. The start of the prosperity that you want. Being a student of how you move forward. If you want to learn something new, to add to kind of your trade, to add to what you do and how people see you, this is the time to do it. If it's a course offered by where you work, go for it. If it is, something that you've always wanted to do and you find out a course is offered somewhere or, you read a book on it or something like that, now's the time to go for it. Have fun. Embrace what it is that you want. Move forward in that truth. You'll be unstoppable. You really will. This is also a youthful earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Opening your eyes, moving you forward. Okay? You can be having a bit of a hard time with an earth sign energy. Okay? But it can also be that on this earthly plane, you want it to be someplace different than you are right now. And it's frustrating. The Queen of Swords. This could also be somebody who's keeping things off balance for you. But I really see the connection with the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords as you're taking nobody's nonsense. I mean, really seriously, you're cutting through doubts and fears. You know your mind. Watch out for being sharp-tongued because this is going to be a time period where you know exactly what to say to cut somebody, like, right open. Just to gut them. Just to leave them there bleeding. Okay? So be careful with your words, but you also need your independence. You need your freedom. Right? Because you're moving forward and you're taking away this regret and this doubt. Knowledge and passion guide you and awaken your soul to do what it is that you were put on this earth to do, to live that life that you are meant to live, and to keep on moving forward in that truth. You're going to find that also as your ships come in, okay, As your shifts come in, as you start to see things, your soul starts to awaken. You start to see that the way that you had defined yourself, you kept yourself small, or the world has kept you small. Now you're starting to see opportunities open up. Is it going to be hard work? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it absolutely is. I'm not going to say at all that this is easy. This can be having financial troubles, okay, difficulties, having trouble really communicating with people. Things seem to be becoming more fights than they are smoothing over. That's what I'm seeing you changing. Okay, because if you look at this right here like a serpent, you're looking towards your future, you're seeing opportunities, you're claiming your power, and you're having an awakening. As you do that, you move forward. You know your mind, yourself, and what it is that you want. A strong connection here with an air sign energy moves you to the place that you want to be. Just make sure this air sign energy, and it can be 2 air sign energies, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius, that one of them isn't taking advantage of you, okay? That one of them doesn't always have their hand out. Your subconscious message, yeah, the 3 of Cups, heartbreak, betrayal. That's what you're looking at here. Subconsciously, you're still focusing on this. And this is saying, you know what, leave it alone, let it go. It's not going to change anything. It's really not. Yes, now you're wiser because of it. Will you ever let it happen again? You can't. You can't control the future. You can't. But you can move forward in your presence, knowing what it is that you want, knowing the truth of the people you want to surround yourself with. And this here could be a hard blow, a hard pill to swallow because you didn't expect it. But now it's time to say, okay, you know, it's time to move on. And yes, I've been burnt, but I'm not a fool. And this person here, they're not going to hurt you again because you really are moving forward and moving on. This person can very well be an earth sign energy, an air sign energy, or somebody here. It could actually be a different fire sign energy, okay? But you're really conquering this, so this is very much more you. And it can be somebody who manipulated money and words and left you just dumbfounded. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. Bravo for making it all the way to the end. Thank you for giving this reading a thumbs up, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. I'll be reading for you all really, really soon. Bye, guys.